I love it, man. I love it. So, obviously, guys, I've been talking on mute about gold. You can kind of see where I'm going with this, though. You can see we've had, tests of all of these lows. And now we've had a breakout, and it looks like we're getting that continuation. Now, if I was going to get long here, I would be targeting the 44.71 levels. That's my first target, okay? Now, I would like to see, obviously, today close high. So today I have a daily close. And then tomorrow as well, maybe we can get a slight retracement and then they continue up to continue the highs. So something like this might be a nice trade. That's on the higher time frame. If we were looking at lower time frame intraday, well, to be honest, I think here's an all right, an okay level to get in. You'd put your stop underneath this low, something like that, and we would look to take that level out as well. Now, that isn't only 1 to 1.3 risk to reward. Do you want to take that? Maybe a little bit too far gone. Ideally, obviously, the retracement back onto that level was probably the best area to get into, and that's already missed. Then again, a little bit, you don't have to put the full risk in. You can ladder into this trade, meaning you can add a little bit here, add a little bit there, and just scale into this gradually as well. But that for the lower time frame, that's what I would be looking at, because it has done the break retest and it looks like it's doing the continuation. Higher time frame, I do want to see a deeper retracement when it comes to this leg. So something like that would be really nice if we come back down into this area, into this imbalance candle. Then also tomorrow we can see if that actually happens. You fair value gap traders might want to look for a potential long in this area as well. I'm not getting in, I'm just mapping out different ideas for now. Silver already had quite a nice move today. So we can have a look at it like this. So we've got this high, which I think is going to be the first target. You can see that we've got a nice break of the trend line, like a nice flag pattern. Okay, so it's broken out. It looks like it's going to continue as well. All of the EMAs are starting to push upwards. They're pointing upwards as well. So it just means that momentum is to the upside. Where would I go on this in lower time frame? To be honest, this looks like a really nice trade on lower time frame. So let's see. Let's punt this. Let's get in. I do like that for lower time frames. AUG. Yeah. Okay. So that's the trade. Stop loss underneath that low. Let's just put it there for now. Yeah, perfect. It's quite a big trade actually. Probably didn't work out the risk properly on that. That is the trade for now. We're going to leave that on there. That looks there. Let's have a look on lower time frames. Well, it looks like it wants to push through. We're going to go through and continue to go through some of the Forex pairs, and we're just going to leave this like this, and we'll come back to it in a minute. But that is the trade that we're looking at. We've had the retracement back onto this level. And now we're pushing off. We can also see we've had the break read in that fib. I should put my TP a little bit lower than that level. But that's what we'd be looking at. Okay, my TP is actually my stop loss is actually a little bit too tight, to be honest. But that is fine. FTSE, we're going to go through and have a look at what the FTSE is doing. So again, we've had this bullish market structure on the FTSE. The thing is, the FTSE, it likes to play around, and on lower time frames, it likes to really range for a lot of the time. And then normally, after it's ranged, after it's done quite a lot of damage, then you get these impulsive moves. Like you can see here, we were ranging for most of just before December. Didn't really happen. We had a really nice push off, and now we're starting to come back into this. So we'll see. I'm not going to trade the FTSE at the moment. I'm just going to keep an eye on it. Euro dollar. If I put on the trading sessions indicator, let's have a look where the Asian low is. So we've taken out Asian low. At the moment, all of the EMAs and everything are pushing down. Let's have a look at higher time frame. I wouldn't really want to trade this. This is horrible price action, to be honest. I don't know if it's going up. I don't know if it's going down. On lower time frame, it is coming down, but you're also reaching an area of prior demand right here. So do you really want to go short? Not really. You wouldn't want to get short in this area. We've taken out the Asian low right now. We have a little bit of an impulse up. I wouldn't really go short right now. Let's have a look on 5 minute. The option would be to go long. You've got the Asian's highs right here. We've taken out liquidity from the Asian low. We couldn't break any further. So if I wasn't long silver, which I'm definitely over leveraged in, if I have a look, I bet you're still in. Then that would be a really nice trade. So you put your stop underneath that low. That's a really nice trade entry. We had this trade on USDT HF this morning. You can go and check my Instagram for that. The idea behind this is same thing that we're seeing on EU, just on a higher time frame. We had the Asian lows taken out on one day. We had a push up. We've had another impulse over all of these levels. So you've got a nice impulse over all of these highs right here. We had a retest on the level and then a push up. So all it was the break, retest on the level, and then the trade was just a continuation back up. Now the take profit was just on the 200 EMA on the 4 hour. Super, 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 super simple. Okay. GU looks a lot stronger than EU, if I'm honest. We haven't taken out the Asian low. So I wouldn't really want to be, I don't really have a target here. If I was forced to get into this trade, then I would probably be looking at a target up there. If I was looking to get short, well, I'm going to see if we actually break that high or if we wick that high. Let's say it's a wick. Okay. Let's say a wick and then break structure. Then we can look for maybe the Asian low and taken out. But don't forget, this is a 50 fib area on a higher time frame. So again, I wouldn't look to be short in this. I would look to long it, but I reckon the opportunity is with EU. Let's have a look. This still silver coming down just a little bit. The opportunity definitely looks with EU at the moment. We've got a clear target. We've had the manipulation, and now you've got that push off. So that's the one that I'd probably go with if I would have to pick. But unfortunately, I'm not actually in silver. What the hell? I'm just going to watch this and see what happens. See what we're looking on lower time frame. We're still above all of the EMAs. Yeah, Jitender's been putting in work for us, boys. He's been working very hard in the FundingRock Discord. Big respect to Jitender. It's a shame he doesn't like Trade Locker. But okay, we're finally back in profits. Wonder how many people are shorting this because it's up 5% on the day. Quite crazy. I think a lot of people are looking at silver. Is gold's already gone up so much that if like people don't want to get into gold because it's too much money. So what's their second option? It's silver. So people have been piling into silver. I know the Chinese are looking at putting on restrictions on selling silver, if I'm not mistaken. So there's quite a lot of bullish news on silver as a whole. But let's just see if this works out for us there. EU hit that EMA. It needs to get over that EMA in order to be confirmed that it wants to continue going up. The 50 EMA on the 15-minute is a very strong resistance level. But if we have a look at this overall move, take the fib from the high to the low, look where the 50 is. 50 is right in this area where the top of the Asian session is. So up here is a really nice area that if you want to get short, then you can get short up there. You wouldn't want to get short down here because you're shorting into demand. And you just get long here realistically. Okay, push off on silver. We're 1% up. Annie forever. I haven't seen you forever, baby. It's been a long time. Michael, why don't I just send you a link and you can pop in and keep me company? Did you guys announce the feedback form giveaway winner? I'll double check that. I will double check that. It's a nice reminder. I'll see. While I'm away, I'll see if somebody has done that. If not, we'll release that by email as well. Thank you for pointing that out. Some really good feedback. Super valuable stuff put in there. And yes, we are going to have MT5, guys, eventually. Okay. I know you're all waiting for MT5 and crypto. I get your tenders texting me every day, reminding me. So I look at EU. Let's get off the 1 minute. It's gone to a 5 minute. Still looks good. It's gone to a 15. Okay, so we've got 4 minutes to get over that 15 minute pin bar. MT5. C trader. I do like C trader over MT5. I must say it is better. So we've got 4 more candles to get over this level, ideally. If we don't get over it within the 4 candles, then I will probably look to take a little bit of position size off this position because I am, I'm over leveraged on. You know what? I'm going to take a little bit off now because I am over leveraged on this, to be honest. Don't want to start off on the year with over leveraging, do we? How the bloody hell do you... I'm just going to take off half. And then I'm happy with the risk on there. All of a sudden. So we got 2 more candles to making sure that this is still a good buy. It's top of the hour. Yeah, is it new hair? My barber didn't do a very good job. Messed it up. Show Alex some love. Okay, so we've got a retracement back onto this 9 EMA. EU looks like it is holding. We got 2 more minutes to really see if we're going to actually push up above this level. Looks like, to be honest, it looks like it wants to push. My Solana, well, look, my average buy in Solana is 50. I'm not touching it. I've just not touching it. It's not doing, it's not doing that good. So my average buy, in all fairness, is around these levels. So it is quite the way down. I'm just, I am an investor in crypto, seen as every single cycle I have basically just missed selling. So I'm just going to hold it, not doing anything with it. The ideal opportunity right now is to buy. I really do feel like there is opportunity. I'm just putting more money into ETFs and more, I say stable. I'm just like, less volatile than crypto, Hello, mate. How's everything going? Welcome. First stream of 2026. Yes. Do you know what? There's been so much stuff that people have been reminding me today. But yes. Love it, mate. Love the work that you're doing. Okay, so this is top of the hour. Let's have a look on TradingView and just see what it looks like on here. Go on to a 5-minute. Let's go on to a 15-minute. I think that's valid. I think that's a valid continuation. If we really broke and this turned into, couldn't break this level, let's say, it broke under that level, then I would say, okay, maybe it's best just to close off a little bit of the profits. But it seems all right. Seems okay. Michael, what are you trading today? You're trading gold, no? Okay, we're back over that level. Let's see if we can get a close. No. Ooh, you need, stop. Just 3.5% stop. Michael, you've had a good day. Pat yourself on the back. Close off the charts. Close them off, mate. Not worth it. I'm also up 2% on the day. I only took one trade. You should be proud. You should be proud. Okay, I'm going to close off some of this as well, because I don't like the way that it's moving around this level. So really reduce this this trade. So because I just don't like the way that it's moving around this level. We're already 5% up. Happy just to leave that. Look at golden timing to close along. Ooh. Ooh, it's really pushing up to that level, huh? No, I wouldn't take closed. No way. No way. I would say wait for 470. Definitely. I wouldn't hold though to the top. I don't know, man. Everybody's got, you know, you're the one that caught the trade, so, and you got bigger kahunas than me. I closed partials anyway. That's a really nice trade though, isn't it? Look at that. Break, retest on the level, 9 EMA touch. Like, you can't really get better than that. That is beautiful. Stunning. Even that, you know, you've got the break of the EMAs, the retest on the EMAs, and then they continue off. That kind of this is a good confirmation candle as well. The way that it just engulfed the prior candle. Yeah. Fuck. It's absolutely going, isn't it? It is absolutely flying. Oh my God, Michael, we're rich. We are rich. We are rich. I can think of all the simulated products I can buy after this. 4519, nice target level, I reckon. I think that would probably be better. Would that be better, mate? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at dimensions. Width. Oh God. Oh no, there you go. I don't know what's happened to the oh my God. Wait, what have you made me do? Sort it out. There you go, mate. That should sort it out. And I love how I'm doing this. Oh, that is so ugly. Love how I'm doing this on the get-go. That's it. Okay, where are we with this silver trade? Michael picked the trade that moved. Michael picked the right winning trade. Let's have a look at EU and our idea. Okay. It broke above the 15. It looks like it's going to the top of the Asian range. Silver is just consolidating, not doing too much. I think we're slowly, I would say coiling, but we're not really coiling. The way that it's not really doing much right now. Let's go on. Oh, that is the 1 minute. Still holding. We're good. Get yourself a professional to sort out your layouts, Alex. I wonder if you know a good professional. Do you know a good professional, Michael, that can help me with my layouts? I reckon, guys, this is our year. This is our year for 100k payouts, not 100k in pounds. This is it. Start off with the 25k account. As soon as you get your payout on the 25k, recycle it back into a 50. Then do the 50 into 100. Whack them on a copy trader. Wow, Michael knows somebody. So USD CHF, this trade idea would be a nice short, to be honest. Now we've broken structure, we've attempted the highs right now, we've wicked, failed. This area, I wouldn't want to go short actually on the EMAs, no chance. But that low would be a nice target. But all of the EMAs are fanned out. I would not want to get long there, short there. Sorry. Are we failing? Are we failing on silver? Slowly does it. That should be the only goal, is to get that payout. Just that. The only goal. Slowly does it, man. Seriously. Once you do it once, you know you can do it again. It's just breaking through that barrier. Yeah, that is a savage trade though. Oh, it's so beautiful. Dun, 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 dun. Let's have a look at the 5 minutes, see what it's doing. Oh, got the 9 EMA right there. We have broken up above that level. Let me have a look at the 15 minute. Nah, don't like this. Don't like it. I don't care if it goes up right now. It's not the trade. Stalling too much. I reckon, see now, this is actually, that's a really good question, mate. This is a top question. Does more funding matter or good payout amount? Now, I'm in the camp of a good payout amount, to be honest. I don't really care about being like funded with $1 million or anything like that. Give me 100k and let me just rinse it. You can even do it with the 50k. You really can push those to the limit. Now, it's very personal, personal? It's very personal because everybody has their own ideas and their own ways of doing this. I personally, I've never ever got to $1 million in funding. I haven't even got over 500k in funding, but I've been able to take a good amount of profits from little accounts. Don't know why. I've only been able to take my biggest payout was a mid 5-figure payout. That was the biggest I've ever had. But other than that, it was all 3Ks, 7Ks, 2Ks on 50k accounts. You really, really can make a lot of money just from the lower accounts as well. Okay, so we're out of silver. Let's have a look at what EU's doing. EU can't seem. Okay, no, I think we're fine. Let's have a look at the 5 minute. Is there an opportunity to get into this trade? Let's have a look at the crypto market and the S&P. So stocks look like they're up. S&P is up. Gap up as well. Bitcoin up. Risk on big time. Ethereum. Yeah. Oil. It's not something that I've touched. Let's have a look. Quickly go through crypto. That's really nice structure on Bitcoin on the 1 hour. Again, mate, it's up to you. It is up to you. There's no wrong or right way of doing it. If anybody tells you there's a wrong, like that's the wrong way and this is the right way, you know, you got to feel what's good for you. If you like just making it a quick 2%, waiting for a payout, another 2%, do it. Whatever you do that feels comfortable for you to do it, then go for that. Me personally, I like when I make a little bit of profit, and then that's my buffer, and then I just keep trying to add to it, and hopefully I get to 10% in the account, and then I withdraw. That's normally what I try to do. But again, there's not one way to do it. Could just go for 2%. This is why the people in the camp of more funding, what they're trying to do is get loads of funding and then just go for 2%, which 2% is for them. 2% for them is really easy to do. 10% is quite hard, you know? So, you know, just got to do what you feel works. GU, EU, still going. This is a little bit too early. Wouldn't want to short around here. Maybe a nice short would be something like that. Don't know. Hard one. Gold's still long. Michael, where are you looking to get out? I try and get in. Jump on that trade as well, maybe. $450.20. From where is it known that news trading is not allowed? Just go into the FAQs, man. Type in news trading, you'll see it. $4,520. Oh no, bro. I'm sorry, Michael. That is greedy. That is greedy, sir. Because I bet you've got a really tight stop loss. And you're probably up like 11R. Something ridiculous. Exactly, I knew it. Oh, mate. At least trail your stop. No, you know what? I'm not telling somebody else how to trade. It's not my trade. Bad Alex. Bad Alex. You know, I should listen to my own advice, telling people how to trade. How could I? Silver still looks like it wants to push off. Former, solid. Yeah, I'm not interested in getting back into silver. Gold has closed that fair value gap. Can't say that too loud because somebody might hear, but it has closed the fair value gap. Nice. You got it on that 20% discount, huh? I know. I get it. I got it as well. Gotta love them 20% discounts. It is lovely. It is really nice market structure, to be fair. Nah, don't get another one, bro. You know what you gotta do? You can allow yourself one more if you get a payout. You just gotta use the one payout to the other account. That's all. Just keep using the payouts. And then you play with house money. Yeah, EU on the lower time frame really is, and that is some really nice market structure. So you've got press up, broken all those highs. You've got the flag pattern forming. I really like these. These are super nice. When price is doing this, get your trend line, whack it on there. First bullish candle, stop it underneath the lows. They're really nice. And I do hit these types of trades quite a lot. Super nice. What is my mindset? Don't really. Nothing, to be honest. What is my mindset? What's my mindset like now? My mindset right now is this looks like a really nice trade. Could have been a really nice trade to get into. We've already had our trade. Our trade was on silver, and we basically just, got out with a little bit of profit, probably not even 1%. Okay, so we made just over 1%. No, we just made 1%. Could get him for a little gold trade. Reformed degen? I'm definitely not reformed. I am not reformed. If anything, I'd probably prefer EU. Anything. Pardon me, sorry guys. Pardon me. I'd like it to come down just a little bit more. Don't know if it will. pardon me again. I can't be coughing into the mic. I do beg your pardon. So what would be nice to see if we just come back down into this. I've come back from France with a cold. Come back into this level, and then we see like an engulfing candle, and that's where I'll get in for the trade. Let's just see what happens. Okay, where's my order? Ugh. What is this? What is going on with the spread on that? That's really silly. That's really silly spread on the EU. I'll have to speak to someone about that. Not putting too much risk on here just because we are quite high up. Risking $250. 580. Risking 580 or 1,000. Depends on you. I will either pass or fail an evaluation within the first 2 weeks. So I'm pushing the trading to make sure I either pass or fail. I don't tend to want to hold it longer than that. Now there are traders that say, no, you shouldn't be doing that, blah, blah, blah. It's however you want to do it. Some traders, say they don't want to blow an account, they don't want to do this, they don't want to do that. But it's just everybody's preference. I personally, hold on a second, does this put 2 orders in? So annoying. Well, shall I leave it? Yeah. There you go. Didn't realize it did that. Yeah, pass or fail within the 2 weeks. That's if you're an experienced trader, though. If you're very new into prop, take it slow. It's not a race. If you're new into prop, if you've been doing prop for a couple of years, if you understand your edge, then there's no reason to be holding the account for months on end. I agree with Michael. See if we can get a close. Oh, the music's really intense. Tense music. It's funny because within futures, people try to pass in just one trade, and they allow that. With CFD, we like to see a little bit of competence when trading, like a little bit of trading history. Which EMA is on the chart? So you've got a fast EMA, which is the 9, you've got the 21, and you've got the 15, you've got 200. 200 is the base, okay? Anything under that, really I'm looking to short unless it's coming to the end of its cycle. Anything above that, then I'm looking to long. Anything price above the 200 EMA, I'm longing. Anything below, I'm shorting. Unless it's coming to the end of its cycle. What do I mean by the end of its cycle? You can see change in structure, price breaks above the 200 EMA, and that's the end of the cycle. Yeah, now that has happened to us all. This is, the overconfidence is the killer to more trading accounts than, if somebody's scared about putting on a trade, they won't put on the massive risk, or they won't keep getting back. Wow, loads of different things, but normally it's the trades that you are really overconfident with. And the trades where you're not that confident, you're like, okay, this is an all right setup, I'm just going to put like a normal amount of risk, then suddenly that's a trade that just goes boom, straight to take profit. You just got to catch yourself feeling when you start feeling certain types of ways, just start trying to notice your emotions. And then once you start feeling your emotions, you can start understanding when you make bad decisions, what emotions are you feeling? What way are you feeling? And then when you feel that again, that should be a trigger to you. Be like, okay, hold on a second. I've got to be a little bit more careful here. So for me, one of those things for me is overconfidence. I'm overconfident on a trade. Then for me, it needs to be a trigger just to cut back just a little bit. Because I tend to go heavy. There you go. I closed a little bit off just because of what it's doing right now. I've left the original 250 risk that it was supposed to be on, the 580 risk that it was supposed to be on, not 250. Don't know why I keep saying 250. Let's have a look at what silver's doing. Nothing. Gold, nothing. We're actually starting to make maybe a little bit of a flag. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of a flag formation. If that is the case, then we can look for this just to consolidate and then go for the continuation, something like that maybe. Why re-enter? You have done it, Michael. You have made the profits. You've made the one trade today. Why get back in? Especially at this late within the London session. Like London's closed now. It's nearly closed anyway. That's a great day. That's not a good day. That's a great day. Got to see about holding on to it. That's the only problem. It's nothing else. It's just holding on to the money that we make. That's the biggest problem with day trading. It's not actually making money. Making money in day trading is fairly easy to do. It's holding on to the money when you've made it. Seriously, that's the difficult part. There you go. There you go. You've been told, Michael. That is greedy now, mate. You've made 3.5%. Yeah, we're going to get pipped off. Michael's going to get pipped off. EU still pressing higher. Really nice market structure on the 5 minute. Where was I supposed to get out on that trade? Top of the Asian session up here. Okay, great. Who needs New Year's Eve parties when you've got techno in the FundingRock trading room? Well, guys, it is the end of the session. Pretty much. Even though this is still pushing up, I am going to close it off because I'm not holding this overnight. So thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. Let's have a look on tomorrow to see where this came to. I'm going to leave this on the chart and we can see if it actually pushed up. I'm going to leave this on the chart as well to see if this actually worked out. Let's say hypothetical now. Hypothetical. We are going to get into this trade. Something like that. Okay. That's going to be the hypothetical trade. Okay. So tomorrow we'll come in and we'll see what happened with this trade and to see if this is, you know, flag pattern for trade. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Love you all. You're all fantastic. Hope you made a lot of money today. And we'll see you on Wednesday. Bye, guys. That's it, traders. So if you're ready to take your evaluation, you can go in the link in the description. You can start today. But if you're here just for the content, then make sure you like and subscribe to make sure that you don't miss out on the future. Best of luck.